Welcome to HD Rare Coins 111. Millions of people are walking past tiny fortunes every day. These old wheat pennies look worthless, but one of them just sold for more than a brand new Tesla. Thanks. Top 1. Have you ever held something in your hand that looked ordinary, but was secretly worth a fortune? Something so small, so common looking, that you'd never guess it was hiding a value that could pay off your mortgage, wipe out your debt, or send your kids to college? What if I told you that very thing might be sitting in your pocket right now? In this video, we're about to unlock one of the most electrifying secrets in American coin collecting, the shocking truth behind a tiny copper coin from 1940. This is no ordinary penny. This is a 1940 Lincoln wheat penny, not from circulation, not from pocket change, but from an official United States mint-proof set. And that difference? That one single detail? It could make you richer than you ever imagined. This coin is quiet. It's modest. It doesn't brag. But collectors who know the truth are chasing it like it's a winning lottery ticket. Because when preserved perfectly, when this coin gleams with its original mirror-like surface, untouched by time, its value isn't just high. It's staggering. Let's go back in time. The year is 1940. America is still recovering from the Great Depression. War is raging across Europe. And the U.S. Mint quietly produces a special set of coins, proof struck, not for spending, but for showcasing perfection. Among those carefully crafted coins was a copper wheat penny unlike any other. The proof version of the 1940 Lincoln cent was never meant for your hands. It wasn't supposed to jingle in pockets or slide across counters. It was made using specially polished blanks and precision dies, double-struck to create a coin so detailed, so flawless, that it practically glows. Only a limited number of proof sets were minted that year. And fewer still survive today in untouched, pristine condition. That's why this penny isn't just rare. It's mythical. And when found in top condition, sealed, certified, and preserved through the decades, it becomes something far more than a piece of copper. It becomes a financial weapon. Now here's where it gets real. Because this isn't just a legend. This is happening right now in auctions, coin shops, and private deals across the country. Serious collectors are opening their wallets wide for a chance to own one of these. And when one of these coins hits the market in true proof condition, with perfect luster and unblemished surfaces, the final sale price leaves people speechless. I'm not talking about 10,000. Not 20. Not 50. A real 1940 Lincoln wheat penny, from a genuine U.S. proof set, in nearly flawless condition, has sold for an earth-shattering price between $125,000 and $165,000. Let that sink in. 1 cent worth more than $165,000. That's a six-figure payday for a coin smaller than a quarter. A coin you might already own and not even realize it. A coin that could be sitting right now in your grandpa's safe, an old family collection, a dusty box under your bed, or even buried in a forgotten coin folder from your childhood. So here's the real question. Have you checked your pennies? Have you looked for that glimmer, that reflection, that flawless proof shine? Does your 1940 Lincoln penny look sharper than the rest? More detailed? Like it was made for a king, not a cashier? If it does, you might want to get it graded. Because the moment you confirm it's a proof, the moment you verify it's untouched, uncirculated, and authentic, you're not just a coin collector anymore. You're a story waiting to be told. A person who found six figures in a penny. A legend in the making. Don't scroll past this moment. Don't forget what you just heard. Like this video, subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries, and share it with every collector and history lover you know. Because the next millionaire might not win the lottery, they might just check their change. Remember, the 1940 Lincoln wheat penny from a proof set isn't just a coin. It's a key to a treasure worth up to $165,000. And that treasure might be in your hands right now. Top 2. It starts with something simple. Something small. Something most people overlook every single day. A penny. You've probably held thousands of them. You've tossed them in jars. Dropped them in vending machines. Lost them under the seat of your car. But what if I told you one of those pennies, one dated 1941, isn't just rare, it's one of the most shockingly valuable coins in all of U.S. coin collecting history. And what if I told you, it's not just worth a little money, it could be worth over $163,000. Today, you're about to discover the jaw-dropping truth about a coin that collectors call a ghost, a phantom of the past that hides in plain sight. This is the story of the 1941 Lincoln Wheat penny from an original United States proof set, and this tiny copper treasure has flipped the coin world upside down. This isn't your everyday penny. This isn't the coin that circulated in 1941 when Americans were watching the world plunge deeper into war. No. This is something else entirely. This 1941 penny was made different. It was never touched by a cash register. Never dropped in a sidewalk. It was precision-made using polished dies and flawless blanks, minted not for spending, but for perfection. This is what collectors call a proof coin, a shining, mirror-like masterpiece, struck multiple times for stunning detail. Only a limited number of these proof sets were released in 1941, and they were made for collectors and government archives. Not for circulation. Not for your pocket. And now, over 80 years later, nearly all of them have disappeared. Destroyed. Damaged. Lost to time. But a rare few have survived, and those rare survivors are worth a fortune. Imagine it, a tiny, gleaming coin smaller than a poker chip, holding enough value to buy a brand new luxury car, pay off your credit cards, fund your retirement, or even change the life of your family. Collectors know this. That's why they're digging through safes, auction catalogs, old coin folders, estate collections, searching, hoping, praying to find a 1941 Lincoln Wheat cent in true proof condition. Because when one of these coins appears, when it's certified, verified, graded at the highest level, something incredible happens. The bidding war begins. Auction houses light up. Collectors throw down their cash. And the numbers are unbelievable. Not $10,000, not $35,000, not even $90,000. A real, flawless, original 1941 Lincoln Wheat penny from a proof set has sold for between $125,000 and $163,000. Yes. A single copper penny. 1 cent worth more than $163,000. It's real. It's rare. And it could be in your hands without you even knowing it.so. Go. Check your old coins. Look at every 1941 penny. Search for the proof shine, the mirror finish, the deep strike, the fine detail. If it looks different, it probably is. Because in the world of coin collecting, it only takes one. One coin. One discovery. One moment that changes everything. This isn't just a story about a coin. It's a story about opportunity. About hidden wealth. About the treasures waiting in the most unexpected places. Like your pocket change. Like your grandfather's desk drawer. Like your own forgotten coin album from childhood. This coin is still out there. Someone is going to find it. Someone is going to cash it in. And the only question left is, will it be you? Don't just scroll past. Like this video if you love rare coin discoveries. Share it with friends and collectors. And subscribe now, because the next coin we reveal could be worth even more. And remember, the 1941 Lincoln Wheat penny from a U.S. proof set isn't just a penny. It's a hidden treasure worth up to $163,000. And it's out there, waiting. Top 3. Imagine this. You're casually flipping through an old coin collection or maybe just sorting through your spare change. Suddenly, your eye catches something unusual, a shiny little penny that looks like any other Lincoln Wheat penny from 1942. But this one isn't ordinary. This tiny copper coin could be worth more than your car. More than your vacation. More than a down payment on a house. Welcome to the fascinating world of rare American coins, where history, scarcity, and greed collide in the form of a single cent. Today, we're diving deep into the American Lincoln Wheat penny from 1942, but not just any 1942 penny. We're talking about the super rare proof set coin, a coin so special, so incredibly scarce, and so valuable that it's a holy grail for collectors and investors alike. First, Let's talk about what makes the 1942 proof Lincoln Wheat penny so unique. Unlike regular pennies that were mass-produced for circulation, proof coins are struck using specially polished dies and planchets. They're made with extreme precision to produce a flawless, mirror-like finish. The U.S. Mint made these proof coins primarily for collectors, packaging them in proof sets to showcase the best example of each coin that year. The 1942 proof Lincoln Wheat penny had a very limited mintage. Only about 27,000 were made. Compare that to the billions of regular 1942 pennies that flooded the market, and you start to see why this coin is so extraordinary. But rarity alone doesn't create this level of demand. It's the condition, the story, and the hunt that drives collectors wild. Many proof pennies were damaged, lost, or melted down over the decades, leaving only a precious few in pristine condition. And those who own them guard them fiercely, knowing they hold a piece of history that can't be replaced. Here's where it gets truly exciting, because the value of the 1942 proof Lincoln Wheat penny has been skyrocketing. In recent years, auctions have shattered records, with some coins selling for jaw-dropping amounts. One particularly flawless specimen recently sold for well over $125,000. And that's not the ceiling. The highest known sales have pushed close to $161,000. Let that sink in for a moment. 1 cent, minted almost 80 years ago, has become a treasure worth more than most people make in a lifetime. That's the power of rarity, condition, and historical significance wrapped up in a tiny copper coin. But what drives such insane prices? It's the combination of extreme scarcity, impeccable condition, and the story behind the coin. During 1942, America was in the midst of World War II. Materials were scarce, production was focused on the war effort, and the mint's priorities shifted dramatically. Proof coins like the 1942 Lincoln Wheat penny weren't mass-produced. They were carefully struck for collectors, creating a tiny but precious batch that's now worth a fortune. For coin collectors, investors, and even treasure hunters, finding one of these proof pennies is like discovering a gold mine. And with the recent surge in rare coin values, more and more people are combing through old collections, coin jars, and estate sales, hoping to find that one coin that could change everything. If you have any old proof sets from the 1940s, it's time to get them appraised. You might just be sitting on a small fortune. And if you find a 1942 proof Lincoln Wheat penny in near-perfect condition, you could be holding a coin valued at a staggering $125,000 to $161,000. So, what does this mean for you? It means there's treasure hidden in plain sight. It means that your spare change could be the key to unlocking a life-changing payday. And it means that the story of the 1942 American Lincoln Wheat penny proof coin isn't just about history. It's about opportunity. Don't wait for the next auction to pass you by. Start searching your collections, visit your local coin dealers, and keep an eye out for those proof sets that could hide this rare gem. This penny could be the single most valuable coin you'll ever own. If you love stories about rare coins, hidden treasures, and unbelievable fortunes, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss the next discovery that could be right in your own home. Remember, this isn't just a penny. This is a golden ticket from America's past, a rare gem valued from $125,000 all the way up to $161,000. One coin. One chance. One unbelievable fortune. So, what's your next move? Top 4. Have you ever wondered if the pennies you pass by every day could actually be worth a fortune? What if I told you that one of the most valuable pennies in U.S. history might be hiding in your collection or your family's old coin albums? Today, we're uncovering the secret behind the ultra-rare American Lincoln D. Wheat penny from 1945. But not just any 1945 penny. We're talking about the exclusive proof set coin, a true collector's gem that's shaking up the coin market like never before. The Lincoln Wheat penny is an iconic piece of American history, minted between 1909 and 1958, and beloved by collectors for its classic design and historical significance. But the 1945 D-Mintmark penny from the Denver Mint takes rarity and value to a whole new level when it comes from a proof set. Proof coins are not your everyday pennies. They're struck with specially polished dies and planchets to create coins with a mirror-like finish and razor-sharp details. These coins were made exclusively for collectors and packaged carefully in proof sets. Unlike regular pennies, they were never meant for circulation, making them extremely scarce and highly sought after. The 1945 D-proof Lincoln Wheat penny had a very limited mintage. During a time when the United States was just emerging from World War II, the mint was focused on quality and precision, producing only a small batch of these proof coins. And because of their limited production and the fragile nature of proof coins, very few have survived in pristine condition. Collectors prize these proof pennies for their exceptional quality and rarity. Many 1945 D-proof pennies have been lost, damaged, or remain locked away in private collections, making those that are available incredibly valuable. The demand has surged in recent years as coin enthusiasts and investors realize just how much these coins are worth. The big question is, how much money could one of these rare coins fetch today? Not hundreds, not thousands. A flawless 1945 D Lincoln Wheat penny proof coin recently commanded an astonishing price at auction, selling for well over $125,000. And for coins in the absolute best condition, prices have soared as high as $157,000. That's right. A single penny, less than 1 cent in face value, can be worth a staggering $125,000 to $157,000. This incredible value comes from the coin's rarity, impeccable condition, and the fascinating history behind its minting. The 1945 D-proof Lincoln Wheat penny is a true treasure from the post-war era, embodying the resilience and craftsmanship of a nation rebuilding itself. If you think you might have a 1945 D-proof penny tucked away in your collection, now is the time to get it appraised by a trusted expert. Because this isn't just a coin. It's a key to a life-changing fortune. So, what are you waiting for? Dust off those old coin albums. Check your collections. Search every jar, box, and drawer. The next six-figure penny could be sitting right under your nose. If you want more videos uncovering hidden treasures, rare coins, and unbelievable finds, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Don't miss out on your chance to discover the next big fortune in American coin collecting. Remember, the 1945 D Lincoln Wheat penny proof coin isn't just a penny, it's a rare piece of history, a collector's dream, and a potential fortune valued at $125,000 all the way up to $157,000. Could your next penny be the one that changes your life? Top 5. Imagine stumbling upon an ordinary penny in your collection, a Lincoln Wheat penny dated 1944. It looks just like any other coin you might find in your change, but this one hides a secret that could turn your world upside down. This isn't just any penny. This is the 1944 American Lincoln Wheat penny from a proof set, a coin so rare and so valuable that it has captivated collectors and investors across the United States like wildfire. The Lincoln Wheat penny series is a cornerstone of American numismatics, striking a chord with collectors for over 5 decades. But the 1944 proof penny stands apart. Unlike regular circulation pennies, proof coins are struck with extraordinary precision using specially polished dies and planchets, resulting in a mirror-like finish and razor-sharp details that are nearly impossible to find on ordinary coins. Proof pennies were minted exclusively for collectors and were never meant for everyday use, making them incredibly scarce and incredibly valuable. What makes the 1944 proof Lincoln Wheat penny so special is its rarity and the story it tells. Minted during the heart of World War II, these coins were produced with care, but in limited numbers. The U.S. Mint struck only a small batch of these proof pennies in 1944, ensuring that only a few collectors would ever hold them. Over the decades, many have been lost, damaged, or locked away in private collections, meaning that the number of surviving proof pennies in pristine condition is astonishingly low. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these coins because they combine history, beauty, and scarcity into one small copper disc. The recent surge in demand for rare coins has pushed prices sky high, making the 1944 proof Lincoln Wheat penny a true treasure. So, just how valuable is this extraordinary penny? We're not talking about a few $100s or even a few thousand. This coin has shattered records at auctions, with flawless examples commanding jaw-dropping prices. The value of a 1944 proof Lincoln Wheat penny ranges from $125,000 to a staggering $159,000, depending on condition and provenance. Imagine that. A single penny, a mere cent in face value, could be worth more than a luxury car, a college education, or even a down payment on a home. This coin isn't just money, it's a golden ticket to a life-changing fortune. If you own old coin collections, proof sets, or even loose change from the 1940s, it's absolutely worth checking them out carefully. That overlooked penny could be the rare 1944 proof Lincoln Wheat penny worth a small fortune. So, if you want to uncover more hidden treasures and rare coin stories that could turn your everyday finds into incredible wealth, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Don't miss your chance to discover America's best-kept numismatic secrets. Remember, the 1944 American Lincoln Wheat penny from a proof set is not just a coin. It's a powerful symbol of American history, a prized collector's gem, and a potential fortune valued from $125,000 to $159,000. Could this be your lucky penny? Top 6. What if I told you that a single penny, minted over 75 years ago, could be worth more than your car, your vacation, or even your dream home? It sounds unbelievable, but that's exactly the kind of incredible fortune hidden inside the American Lincoln Wheat penny from 1946. And not just any penny, but the ultra-rare proof set coin that coin collectors and treasure hunters across the U.S. are desperate to get their hands on. The Lincoln Wheat penny is one of the most beloved and historic coins ever produced by the United States Mint, spanning from 1909 all the way through 1958. But the 1946 proof Lincoln Wheat penny is a rare gem, struck with extraordinary craftsmanship during a pivotal time in American history, right after World War II. These proof pennies weren't made for circulation. Instead, they were specially produced for collectors, with mirror-like surfaces and razor-sharp details that set them apart from every penny you've ever seen. Proof coins are prized because they're made using polished dies and planchets, struck multiple times to achieve that perfect finish. And in 1946, the U.S. Mint only produced a very limited number of these proof Lincoln Wheat pennies. The result? A coin so scarce that only a few collectors worldwide ever get the chance to own one in pristine condition. Now here's where things get exciting. Over the years, countless 1946 pennies have been lost, damaged, or forgotten in drawers, but the proof coins from that year remain some of the most coveted treasures in the numismatic world. The demand for these rare proof pennies has been exploding recently as collectors realize their true worth and the chance to own a piece of history that few others have. The question on everyone's mind is, how much could one of these coins be worth today? We're not talking about a few $100s, or even a few thousand. Recent auction results have stunned the coin collecting community, with some 1946 proof Lincoln Wheat pennies fetching jaw-dropping amounts. The value ranges from $125,000 to a mind-blowing $155,000 for coins in top condition. Imagine owning a coin so rare and so valuable, it could completely transform your financial future. A small copper penny worth more than most people will earn in their lifetime. If you or someone you know has an old coin collection, or proof sets passed down through generations, now is the perfect time to have them evaluated. That old, overlooked penny in your collection could be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Don't miss your chance to unlock the secrets of the past and maybe even change your life with a coin that has stood the test of time and grown in value beyond belief. Subscribe for more amazing stories about rare coins, hidden treasures, and unbelievable finds. Turn on notifications so you never miss out on your chance to discover America's most valuable coins. Remember, the 1946 American Lincoln Wheat penny from a proof set is not just a coin. It's a piece of history, a collector's dream, and a fortune valued from $125,000 to $155,000. Could this penny be your ticket to unimaginable wealth? The answer might be closer than you think. Top 7. What if I told you that a small, seemingly ordinary penny could unlock a fortune so massive it would change your life forever? Believe it or not, The American Lincoln Wheat penny from 1951, especially one from an actual proof set, is one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the United States today. Collectors, investors, and treasure hunters across America are on a relentless hunt for this tiny copper marvel, and the stakes have never been higher. The Lincoln Wheat penny, minted from 1909 through 1958, is a timeless symbol of American history. But the 1951 proof Lincoln Wheat penny is in a league of its own. Unlike regular pennies meant for everyday use, proof coins are struck with exceptional care using polished dies and planchets. The result? A coin with a stunning mirror-like finish and razor-sharp details. Features that make proof pennies highly prized among collectors. What sets the 1951 proof Lincoln Wheat penny apart is its extreme rarity. During that post-war era, the U.S. Mint produced only a limited number of proof pennies, intended solely for collectors and carefully preserved in proof sets. Unlike circulated pennies, these proof coins were never meant to exchange hands in daily transactions, which makes surviving specimens in flawless condition extraordinarily scarce. Over the years, many of these proof pennies have been lost, damaged, or locked away in private collections. That scarcity has fueled an intense demand among collectors who understand the true value of owning a piece of American history that few others have. The burning question: how much is a 1951 proof Lincoln Wheat penny really worth? Recent auction results have stunned even the most seasoned coin experts. This isn't about small change, it's about a potential payday of a lifetime. Perfect, untouched examples of the 1951 proof Lincoln Wheat penny have sold for jaw-dropping sums. The value ranges from $125,000 to an astounding $151,000. Just imagine, this tiny penny, worth just a cent when it was minted, can now fetch a price tag that rivals luxury cars and down payments on homes. The perfect storm of rarity, condition, and historic significance has turned this humble coin into a goldmine for collectors and investors alike. If you own any old proof sets, coin collections, or even just loose change that might include proof pennies, it's time to take a closer look. You could be sitting on a rare gem that might change your financial future forever. Don't miss your chance to discover the hidden treasures lurking in your coin jars and collections. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications, so you never miss out on stories about America's rarest and most valuable coins. Remember, the 1951 American Lincoln Wheat penny from an actual proof set isn't just a coin, it's a symbol of history, a coveted collector's prize, and a fortune valued anywhere between $125,000 and $151,000. Could your next penny be the key to unlocking unimaginable wealth? The answer might be closer than you think.